Okay, we're going to be starting in Word Unit A with creating Word documents in 2010 with Word 2010. The objectives for this unit is to understand word processing software, explore the Word program, start a document, save a document, select text, format text using the mini toolbar, and create a document using a template, which we won't be doing, and then to view and navigate a document. So in your book, go ahead and turn over to page Word 2, and it's all about understanding a word processing software. Word processing program is a software program that includes tools for entering, editing, and formatting text and graphics. Microsoft Word is a powerful word processing program that allows you to create and enhance a wide range of documents quickly and easily. When you create a Word doc, or when you create a file in Word, it's considered a document. You can use Word to accomplish the following. You can type and edit text, copy and move text from one location to another, format text in paragraphs with fonts, colors, and other elements, format and design pages, enhance documents with tables, charts, diagrams, and graphics, use mail merge to create the letters and mailing labels, and then you can also share documents securely. Most of the time that you will be using Word to type research papers for your English classes or any other classes in the high school. Go ahead and turn over to page Word 4, and we're exploring the Word program window. So on your desktop, you should have a blue W icon that says Microsoft Word 2010. You can double click on it to open it. When this pops up, just hit cancel. And the first thing you see is the blinking light, which is your insertion point. Your mouse, as you move your mouse around, which you can see mine, that is your I-beam. And your I-beam allows you to know where you're going to select text from. At the very top, ours is in red, but it says Document 1, which this is your title bar. Directly to the left is your Quick Access toolbar, which allows you to quickly access the Save, Undo, and Redo buttons. You can add a variety of different buttons up there, but the most common is Save, Undo, and Redo. Your File tab, which allows you to have access to your Backstage view, where you manage your files, the information about them. Backstage view includes commands relating to working with documents, such as opening, printing, and saving a document. So File, Home, Insert. This is your tab bar, where all your tabs are at. Your tabs are located on the ribbon, which is all of this, which has different commands on it and different buttons that you can use depending on which tab you're on. And you'll notice that there's like a clipboard group, a font group. So under here it tells you what kind of group it is, and it has all of your buttons that you'll need grouped by what you're doing to your document. These little buttons right here, the little box with the arrow pointing out of it, that is your launcher button. The launcher buttons open the whole group, so that way you can see more options that are not available up here in the group. You have your document window, which is this right here, which is where you actually type into. You have your horizontal ruler and your vertical ruler that allows you to have measurement of the page. You have your vertical scroll bar, which allows you to scroll up and down. And if you're zoomed in, you'll also have a vertical or a horizontal scroll bar. In the lower left corner, you have your status bar, which shows you the page numbers, the word count, and any other things that you want to see. And it'll show you anything that you want to see depending on what you're needing. You have your view icons down here. These are just quickly ways to view your document. You also can view them on your View tab. And then you have your zoom level / your zoom slider. Your zoom level is actually the number. Your zoom slider is the actual slider. You know, do you need it 100% or not? Okay, look at the table on page Word 5, which shows you the difference between all of your pointers, which is your mouse. You need to make sure that you know that, so that way you can see, okay, well, my mouse looks like an I-beam. What does that mean? What is it going to allow me to do? But go ahead and turn over to page Word 6. And we're going to type a memo. So what you need to do is kind of follow along on page Word 6, but you'll also see it on the screen. So you need to type memo, memorandum, press enter twice, to, the T-O, not the number 2, press tab twice, QST, managers, press enter, type from, tab twice, Ron Dawson, press enter, date, July 7 of 2013, press enter, RE, tab, marketing, meeting. Press enter twice after marketing meeting. Then you'll type the sentence, the next marketing staff meeting will be held on the 11th of July at 1 p.m. in the conference room on the ground floor. Heading the agenda will be the launch of our new High Atlas trick, a rigorous 10-day walking tour of the Sunny Valleys remote Berber villages and steep slopes of Morocco's High Atlas, scheduled for September 2015. At any point when you can't keep up typing, you can always press pause, and after I finish the paragraph, pause the video and continue typing. Once you've caught up, then you can go back and press play. Okay, once you've completely typed the 2 paragraphs, place your I-beam pointer before 4, the word 4, in the last line of the first paragraph. So scheduled 4. And you want it after. And you're gonna delete or press your backspace key to delete the word 4 and type depart in. Move the insertion point before staff in the first sentence. Then press delete 6 times. So your actual delete key on your keyboard. So what you did, the difference between the backspace key and the delete key is your backspace key will go backwards. Your delete key deletes anything that's in front of the insertion point. Okay, some words that you need to make sure you know the difference between autocomplete and autocorrect. Autocomplete is a screen tip that suggests the text that appears as you type. Autocorrect, a small box will appear when you place the pointer next to the text, meaning that it automatically corrected for you. Okay, go ahead and turn the page over to Word 8, and it's all about saving a document. So let's click on File and Save As, and there's a very specific way that I want you to save for this class. How you do that is you go down to Computer, then you'll click on Multimedia, and you will have a folder in here, whether it's spring or fall, and it'll have your hour. So once you find your name, like this is my name, and I will go into it, you should have an assignments folder because I have put it in there for you. In that assignments folder, we are going to create a new folder called Word Unit A. Once you've created the new folder, remember you click on New Folder and it comes up with Word Unit A. Double click into Word Unit A, and we are going to save this as WD A-Morocco Tour Memo. And then you can click Save. Place the insertion point before the word conference in the last sentence, or in the first sentence, so where it says 1 p.m. in the conference room. Place your insertion point before conference, type large, and press the space bar. So you want it to read July at 1 p.m. in the large conference room. Then go up to your Quick Access toolbar and click the Save button. Go ahead and flip over to page Word 10 and click the Show Hide Paragraph button. So make sure you are on your Home tab, and in your paragraph group you have a backwards looking P, which is your Show Hide Characters. Click before QST before the QST managers, then click and drag the pointer over the text to select it. So you can just click and drag over it to select and type marketing staff. Double click Ron and type your first name. Double click Dawson and type your last name. place your pointer and the margin. Remember, your margins are anything in this gray area on your ruler bar. So if you're on the left of the re line, so it selects the whole thing, go ahead and type RE colon tab launch new, or launch of new Morocco trekking tour. Okay, select the word sunny in the third line of the first paragraph and type green. Select steep slopes in that same line and type stunning granite peaks. Select the sentence that first sentence in the second paragraph, ending with details, and press delete. Then let's click on our view, or sorry, our home tab, if you're not clicked on there already, and click on your paragraph marks to show, to hide them again, and click on save. Okay, double click the word memorandum and click, if you go up to your paragraph group, click on center and go up to your font group and click grow font, and you want it about 8 times. So it should say 26 point font. And also click on bold. Select the word to, and you want to click bold. Select from, and notice how if you hover just outside of it, you get this little toolbar that pops up. This is what's called your mini toolbar. And you can click bold on your mini toolbar as well. I have a hard time using this because most of the time when I'm trying to do things, it doesn't show up quick enough for me. So I just always go up to the font group. Double click the blank line between re and the first paragraph, and click the bottom border button, which is in your paragraph group, and click on save. If you're following along with me in the book, I'm on page Word 12, and the next portion tells you about printing. You won't print anything in this class unless you ask, because we don't need to print all of these things out for me to grade. I grade everything on the computers. So go ahead and do File and click New. And we're going to create a document from a template. And a template is a formatted document that contains placeholder text which you replace with your own text. So we're going to create a fax title page. So click on Sample Templates. You may have to wait just a couple minutes for them to show up, and then scroll down till you see Oriole Fax. And I'm on page Word 14, so you can see how to spell that if you need to. Oriole Fax. facts. And notice there are several different ones, so you want to make sure that you get the facts, not the letter or the merge facts or any of that. You want specific OREOL facts. So go ahead and click on it, and then you go over here and you click create. Where it says pick a date, you can pick today's date, which is fine. Whatever it'll be. I'm creating this on the 1st of April, so whatever today's date is, you can use today's date. And you can also click on just the today, and that'll give you today's date as well if you're not sure what it is. Where it says type the recipient name here, click there, and type K. Harita, guest. Click where it says recipient fax number and type 1-212-44-555-1510. Where it says type recipient phone number, click, press delete twice to get rid of that placeholder, and press backspace to get rid of where it says phone. Turn your cap locks on and type hotel, Hotel Mark Check Room 1275. If the text from line is not your name, go ahead and type your name there. Okay, it says to replace the rest of the text with the figure in A12. So you need to look on page Word 15 and fill in that information. Okay. Once you have typed in all of the information, go File and Save As, and it should automatically take you to your assignments folder. Okay, it should be your assignments Word Unit A folder. If it doesn't, remember you just click on Computer, Multimedia, go to your Fall or Spring folder, whichever semester it is, and click on your name. Then go to Assignments, Word Unit A, and it tells us to save this as WD A-Fax. When you are saving, make sure you save what the book tells, how the book tells you to save, because that's how I go in and look for it when I go to grade. If it's not saved like that, normally I have troubles grading, and then I skip it and you don't get credit for it. So make sure that you save it as what the book tells you to save. Alright. Click click the box at the bottom where it says urgent and put X in that box. Okay, over here where it says fax, where it says type the sender company name, and it looks like it has Hewlett-Packard Company, or mine does. You can right click on that and click remove content control. Right click where it says company address, remove content control. Click the company phone number, and actually we're going to remove that as well. And where it says Hewlett-Packard Company, I want you to type Quest Specialty Travel San Diego, CA, for California. And then click Save, and you can close both of our documents and be done.